Halftime, our first Meet the Cardinals segment, and we brought a New Zealander on the program. Gracie Roberts, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I am doing absolutely awesome. Now, this is the very first New Zealander that we've ever had on the program before, so you're a trendsetter here.
Wow, what can I say?
What can you say? All right, well, let's talk about your game. In the ball game, you're averaging about close to 4 points, 1.5 rebounds or so. Starting to get the feel a little bit, being a freshman. What's the difference from the beginning of the season to now? Have you noticed anything different in your play? Are you getting a little more comfortable?
Yeah, I think I'm definitely getting more comfortable as the season goes on. It's just a different style, and especially because I'm now playing as a point guard. I used to be like a 1 and a 2, maybe a 3 back home. So
kind of a combo.
Yeah. So it's just adjusting to being the point and having to set up the plays and everything. But yeah.
You know, a lot of us here in the States, we're used to say you go from high school to college. It's a real set change. Progression, I guess, is probably a better way to put it. In New Zealand, is it high school and then to college, or because I know in Australia it's a little bit different? Is it club teams in New Zealand? Explain that a little bit if you could.
Yeah, it's pretty similar to Australia, really. So you'll go high school, and then generally, for me in high school, I was playing in a club team as well. And then after high school, a lot of people go off to uni, but it's not nearly as serious back home at uni. So if you are serious about it, you're probably going to come here to the States or Australia or something to play. So yeah.
So when you're thinking about coming to the United States to play college basketball, talk about the process of picking a college.
It's sort of difficult, but you can go through recruitment programs. I didn't do that because it's quite expensive to do that. But my dad was really helpful actually, because he's into webcasting, that sort of thing. So pretty much just head out and get game tape, send it out to as many schools as possible, and then see what you get back.
So in other words, it's kind of do you use the word a crapshoot?
Yeah, pretty much. It's just a shot in the dark, but yeah.
So did Coach Carlson get a hold of you, or how did that process work?
Dad was just emailing a lot of schools in the States, and then just with coaches knowing coaches, and then other New Zealand players that have come over here. You just kind of get connections, and yeah.
So I'm guessing North Idaho College, you Googled it, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I very much did, yeah.
So did you know anybody? Did you talk to any of your friends about North Idaho College and making that final decision?
I hadn't known anyone that had come here. I knew a girl from Australia that knew GRACIE, which is here. And that was pretty much all I knew coming into here. But yeah.
I mean, we've had several girls from Australia come to North Idaho College. Probably the most famous as of late is Georgia Sturgeon, who plays for Gonzaga. So are you having fun? Has it been a tough challenge for you? Is it your first extended stay in the United States?
Yeah, it's my first time here in America, and it's really cool. I love it so far. Everyone's so nice, and just the basketball team, everyone's awesome. Yeah.
So do we talk funny? I mean,
yes, you do. It's you, not me.
No, wait a minute here. Now talk about that now. I mean, come on, Grace. I mean, I have an accent.
Yes, you have an accent. I have to repeat myself all the time, though. No one could ever understand me.
So what would be my accent? I mean, come on.
Okay, give me something that I can repeat. Maybe something with an R in it.
Refrigerator.
Refrigerator?
So that's good.
Yeah.
There was no accident in that.
Yeah, that was you. That was you.
That was
and then
me.
I would say refrigerator.
But you got that you got that on the end.
Yeah, so banana.
Banana?
Yeah, I would say banana or
Why
tomato.
Tomato.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're on the subject of food.
Yes, food. I love food.
You love food, all right. So what would be the go-to meal in New Zealand?
In New Zealand, we there's always fresh fruit and stuff like that. Here there's a lot of fatty and sugary food compared to New Zealand. Yeah.
You don't like the sugary food?
I do. I just have to watch it,
No, well, I don't, I'm sucking my gut in here, Gracie, because I watch it and I eat it. But we went to a buffet yesterday because it's just a little bit of everything. So when you go to a buffet, you go to the salad area first?
Yes, definitely. I went to the salad area yesterday. All right. And the fruit.
So I'm going to take a trip to New Zealand.
Yes.
All right, and you're going to take me to your folks' house and introduce me. And by the way, we'll say hi to your folks in just a second. What's the meal that you're going to prepare for me?
Both my parents are good cooks, actually. Dad likes to do stir fry and that sort of stuff, and then
nice.
Yeah, and then Mum makes a really good salad.
No meat? I mean,
No, I'm a vegetarian, so.
Oh no! Well,
but we
why
can
didn't
make
you
something
say
for
that?
you.
I mean, I'm talking about give me a 1.5 pound slab of steak.
I mean, we do like barbecues and
Yeah.
that kind of stuff, so
Yeah,
we could do something for you there.
All right. Well, salads are good. Can you put shrimp on it? Does that count?
Yeah, sure.
All right. All right. Hobbies. Can you sing? Can you dance? Play piano, guitar, or anything along that line?
No, basketball's my one and only. No, I don't really have many hobbies other than I just like hanging out with my friends and stuff.
And what do you do when you're hanging out with your friends?
Usually just goof around. We try to dance and sing, but
Yeah. All right. So who's the biggest goofball on the squad?
I'm gonna say Shelby.
How did I know that? How did I know that Shelby Cloninger is one of the biggest goofballs? And of course, we'll talk to her in just a little bit or so. Throughout the years, we'll talk to all the girls. Weirdest thing about the U.S. that you found here? What is it? Anything kind of quirky?
There's a few little things, but there's just different words that people will use instead of the ones I would use. So someone will say
Slang
something.
words or something?
Yeah, and then I'll say something, and everyone just stares at me really weirdly, like, "What are you even saying?" And I'm like, and Grace has to help me out.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
yeah.
All right. Well, I know your folks back in New Zealand like to watch the webcast and give a
Yeah.
shout out to your friends back home.
Yeah. Hi guys, thank you for watching. I love you and miss you all.
All right. That's Gracie Roberts from New Zealand, y'all. And this has been another edition of Meet the Cardinals.